Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for a special review. This is going to be a game review I'm going to be doing for you guys for the Assassin's Creed Revelations game review. And I just got done with it, surprisingly, in like about 2 days. I finished it a few hours ago, so yeah, I'm going to discuss what I played for the next continuation to after Brotherhood, which definitely go check out my Happy 4th of July everyone slash Assassin's Creed Brotherhood game review because I think you'll enjoy it because I did review it on 4th of July, that game, which I hope you enjoyed it. But I'm going to discuss what I experienced for this Assassin's Creed Revelations game and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this game review. Now it starts after Desmond is forcingly was forced to kill Lucy by this being called Juno. So if you saw that at the end of the game for Brotherhood, then you know what I'm talking about because Lucy does die. But yeah, it's pretty messed up. And yeah, it continues afterwards where Desmond's in a coma, and he is trapped on this Animus Island. So his mind's broken right now, and he's trying to repair it so he can face what's coming and all that towards the end of the game, which you'll see what happens at the end of the game. It's kind of apocalyptic kind of shit. So yeah, I really think it's a pretty good game. There were some nitpicks I had with the game that I wasn't sure if I was getting behind on, meaning if I was really liking the story. But it's a really good game. Um, I basically got done with it in 2 days, so I played through a lot of the story. I played through the rest of the campaign from this afternoon all the way to 8 o'clock tonight. So I got done with it pretty fast, but it's a pretty good game. You play as Ezio Auditore as an older man, like a 50-year-old man in this game, which that's how old he is in this game because it's in the 1500s or whatever, where the timeline takes place for this game. And then you alternate to uh, Altair afterwards. So there's a few segments for Altair that you have to play through, which you got to get these 5 Masayaf keys, I guess is what you call them. Mayasov keys or something like that. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. You'll probably know what I'm talking about if you played the game. But it's a pretty good game. And the only thing that was kind of irking me a bit was one mission where, well, it wasn't that tricky. There were some tricky parts in the game, but not as tricky as technically the last game, Brotherhood, which that was even more tricky. Trying to get past that game, that sequence 8, and that's the only thing that kind of pissed me off. But this one didn't have any tricky moments, so this one was a little bit easier to figure out, and I really enjoyed playing this game for sure in the 2 days I've been playing it. So I got done with it like that for sure. So I got done with it pretty fast. But yeah, um, so you alternate from Ezio, and then afterwards, when you get to a certain memory in the game, for the last memory, you play as Altair for a brief moment, and you do a few segments with him that you have to complete in order to finish the sequence and all that, or something like that. But still, overall, I think Assassin's Creed Revelations is a really good game. there were some problems I had with the game, with some glitches at the beginning of the game. There was a glitch moment where I was trying to climb up I guess a tower or whatever, and it just knocked me down. It backfired on me, or like I alternated from going up the thing to going down it again, jumping and going down. So it was a glitch in the game. It really kind of irked me a bit, but not too much. So I figured it out eventually. So yeah. Um but yeah, overall I think Assassin's Creed Revelations is a really good game. Definitely recommend checking this game out. In my opinion, I had a good time playing it, and the story mode is pretty fun. There's still some things I gotta finish up on the game, but a certain percentage left of the game. But I'm just gonna continue on to Assassin's Creed 3 in due time, which I'm gonna take a break from Assassin's Creed for a bit, and then play it maybe in a week or so. But first score for me, I'm giving Assassin's Creed Revelations, this game, 8.5 out of 10. It's a pretty good game. I highly recommend you check this game out if you haven't played it yet. And yeah, this was a pretty fun game for sure. So comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Assassin's Creed Revelations game. If you've played it on Xbox 360 or on your Xbox One or PlayStation or wherever you played it on. And if you did enjoy this Assassin's Creed Revelations game review that I did for you guys tonight, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. Sorry, I'm getting choked up because I was drinking a Powerade for a moment before I did this video, and it kind of was tickling my throat a bit. But I will be returning to you tomorrow for some album reviews sometime tomorrow. I got to see what I'm doing, but I'm going to be going somewhere in the morning, I think. But to go run some errands, and then I'll do some reviews. Excuse my tiredness. Then I'll do some reviews afterwards when I come back from running those errands and all that. After completing those errands, I guess you could say. So, I hope you enjoyed this game review for Assassin's Creed Revelations. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. And definitely let me know your comments below what you think of this game and all that. So stay safe. Take care, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Rest of your Wednesday night. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the Bring Me the Horizon Strangers song and all that, because I enjoyed making that review for you guys. And as always, I will see you in my next review.